Channel.
If you're new here, I'm Audrey.
And I'm Marilyn. And in today's video, we're going to be showing you guys how to be movie stars. We had so much fun filming this video for you guys, and we really hope you enjoy it too. So if you would like to live a day in the life of us, then keep on watching. So I'm going to start off by priming my face. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer.
And I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Visible Lift Radiance Booster.
To my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I'm going to be using the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil.
And I'm going in with foundation, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline 24 Hour Super Stay. I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C2.
For foundation, I'm going to be using the Hourglass Vanish Stick in the shade Porcelain.
And I'm going to set my concealer on the rest of my face with the Makeup Revolution setting powder in Lace.
I swear I don't actually look this way in person, it's just on camera. But for concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair.
And I'm going to do my brows, and I'm just using my regular shade. It's Ebony in the Anastasia brow.
Under eye using the Morphe translucent powder, and then I'm gonna set my whole face using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in Classic Ivory. Not really gonna be doing anything for eyeshadow because Marilyn really doesn't wear eyeshadow, but I'm just gonna use the Modern Renaissance. Palette, and I'm gonna set my eyelids using the shade Tempera. I think that's how you say it. I can't really pronounce it, but...
For Audrey, I'm going to be doing like a light smoky kind of a look. She wears a lot of like grays and blacks on the outer corners of her eyes. I'm going to start off with this neutral cream shade, and this is from the Morphe X Kathleen Lights palette. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid and my crease. Gray shade right here, and I'm just going to put that in my crease.
Okay guys, so we actually did the rest of our eyes and our... Let me just re-say that. Okay. So we actually just did the rest of our eye makeup and our lashes off camera because the camera shut off while we were doing it. So, yeah, there's that.
So after I placed like the light gray shade on my eyes, I went in with some black and just blended that from the corners inward, and then I did the same thing on my bottom lash line, and then I just cleaned up like the inner corner to the center with concealer and just placed like a white shade over that just to like mattify it. And then I applied eyeliner on my lower lash line and my waterline and my upper waterline and my upper lash line. You can make everything like less dramatic. I like purposely did it like this, but her look is like definitely more like toned down. So if you just like go in with less black and less eyeliner, then I mean, that's fine too.
And I just did my eyeliner, and she keeps it like very simple. She just has that like subtle winged like effect to her eyes. So I just did that and then popped on some like really like long wispy like eyelashes, because that's really what she has. So I'm just going to bronze my face like very subtle, but to bronze it I'm going to be using the Benefit Hoola bronzer, this shade right here.
And I'm going to bronze my face with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm going to try to go in lightly, but like everything, her look is like much less dramatic, but I mean I'm kind of going for more dramatic, so you can just take everything down a notch from like what I'm actually doing. For blush, I'm just using the Milani Luminoso blush. I'm not going to put a lot on, just a little bit to blend it in with my contour or bronzer.
And for blush, I'm going to be using this like orangey peachy shade right here from Benefit. It's called Coralista.
So for highlight, I'm going to mix two of my favorite highlights. I'm going to use Becca Champagne Pop and Jouer in Topaz.
And I'm gonna do highlight. Marilyn really doesn't wear highlight at all, but I don't really care, so I'm still gonna do highlight. And I'm gonna be using the Becca Champagne Pop. I'm also going to be going into the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna be using this shade right here, Vermeer, and I'm gonna use that as a highlight shade too.
And I am going to use the Jouer highlighter to pop that in my inner corner and highlight my brow bone.
So for Marilyn's iconic little beauty mark right here, I'm going to be using, it's actually Brenna's eyebrow stuff, but it's the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Ebony. And I'm just going to use that with the Morphe M443 brush, because it's like a little eyeliner brush, so it should give me that perfect little dot. For lips, I'm going to be lining my lips using the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in the shade Bordeaux. And then over that, I'm going to be using this YSL Creamy Stain in the shade 401.
And for my lips, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty lipstick in the shade Spanked. Okay!
Makeup looks. We're gonna go show you really quickly what we got for our outfits and where we got them and how much they were. So we will be right back. For my Marilyn outfit, I found this white dress at a thrift store. It's literally just like the one that she wore. I believe that this was like $7, I think, $7 or $8. And like I said, I found that at a thrift store. And then for her shoes, you literally could wear anything for her shoes. White shoes would probably be better, but I don't have any white heels, so I'm just gonna wear these like black strappy heels. I borrowed these from my aunt, and I have no clue like where they were from or how much they are, but like I said, any heels would work. And then in the picture when she's wearing her white dress, she has these really big like I don't know if they're white, I think they're white, but they're really big earrings. I don't have anything like that, so I just popped on these really huge like pearl earrings. And I think that that's it for her costume.
For Audrey's costume, I have this black dress. It's just a plain black dress. This is actually mine, so I didn't have to buy anything, and I got this from Garage, and I want to say it was probably like $20. But you can pretty much wear like any black dress. I know that the one she wears is like tighter here and then it like goes out more, but I didn't have one of those. And for heels, I'm just wearing these black pointy toe pumps, and I think these were expensive, probably like 50 bucks, but those aren't mine, I borrowed those. And I just have a little tiara and some pearl bracelets and a pearl necklace. And then I have pearl earrings also, because she wears a lot of accessories.
So we're gonna go do our hair really quick, and we're gonna put on our costumes, and we will see you in our completed looks. Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn costumes. We really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe if you're not already. And if you'd like to stay up to date with all the videos that we post, you can follow us on our joint Instagram. It's at Brenna and Bella. And you can also follow us on our personal Instagrams.
Thanks so much for watching.
Bye guys.
What's good with your hair?
It's so greasy. I haven't washed it in a whole 7 days.
Hey kitty girls.
I lost balance.
Ready?
Yup.
Costume. Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome back to our channel.
If you're new here, I'm Audrey.
And I'm Marilyn.
And today...
Okay, that's like huge now. Hi guys!
And that's a wrap.
Hi guys! Hi guys! Chickadee 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 cha.
When you think about it. Yeah. Oh! I didn't know. I didn't know.
Weird.
Did I say ask you that?
Bella!
Top of each other.
Well, do you want to be in the camera or do you not?
No.
If you're new here, I'm Audrey.
And I'm Marilyn. Alright, so now that I look crazy.
I mean, you look
Let's
like
get this
yourself,
party.
just like a grandma. Like, they're not listening to you. They're literally not.
My face. So, okay.
Come on, before she comes back. Bella Melody.